Oh, how long is it gonna take to put them back on? I don't recommend this. Most people should never use this. This is not a pleasant experience. It has taken multiple minutes. Seriously, I take back everything I said. This is actually not useful to me in the slightest, and I'm probably never ever gonna do this again. I don't understand why it takes so long to do it this way, but it's so quick when I did it inside of the EA app. In what world is the EA app better at anything? Like, how is that even possible?
In the Sims community, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. EA, a money-hungry company, and Simmers who continue to buy the packs knowing that the Sims 4 will be broken. These are their stories. What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior Simmer, and today I have more information regarding The Sims 4. If you guys like news, updates, and discussions, please hit the sub button, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I also do have an affiliate link with Instant Gaming to bring you guys cheaper Sims packs. If you guys click the right side of the screen or the link in the description, you guys will find a bunch of deals for The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. There are a bunch of packs that are 50% off, like businesses and hobbies, Love Struck, Growing Together, High School Years, Horse Ranch. Without further ado, let's get into the content. Okay, guys, so I don't want to be like the Grim Reaper of Sims news, but there has been a lot of stuff going on with this new patch update. It is safe to say that this is one of the worst patch updates to ever touch The Sims 4. Literally, as I'm making this video, I'm seeing you guys comment like on my phone about how you guys are just like tired and done with The Sims 4. Now, there's one thing I didn't really go over that I want to kind of have a discussion but also update on is the pack selector tool. I briefly went over this in my update video, but I never actually sat down and talked about my thoughts and opinions. But there's also some troubling stuff going on with this pack selector. So for those who don't know, along with the leather skin update, they added a new feature that gives Simmers the option to disable packs. We had a very similar feature in The Sims 3, which was definitely needed back then because The Sims 3 was a very hard game to run on PCs. Now, one would think like this is amazing, right? Like we have the option to disable packs if our game is struggling to run all the packs. But there's a lot of concerns that I have with this. For one, let's address this for what this is. Brian, a longtime member of the channel, mentioned the fact that this is their get out of jail free card. I think that perfectly sums up what this is. One of the biggest issues with The Sims 4 right now is the fact that there's so many different packs with so many different types of combinations of play styles. Rosie could just have the for rent pack and she doesn't experience anything. But then Jim might have for rent, Love Struck, and businesses and hobbies, and all of a sudden his Sims are black. Now obviously it would be easier for him to determine what the issue is out of those 3 packs. But when you have more than 3 expansions and you own a bunch of stuff packs and also kits, that's when the combinations start to get a little bit more complicated. Not to mention the fact that if you're playing this on PC, the type of setup you have also dictates whether your game is going to run good or if you're going to run into more problems. If you have a high-end computer, you're not going to run into a lot of issues. You're still going to run into issues, but it's very rare. Versus someone who uses a microwave to play The Sims 4, they're going to have issues left and right. So again, with this pack selector, yes, it does help people who are struggling, but at the same time, it's almost as if they're using this as an excuse to be like, hey, if this pack is giving you issues, then just turn it off. And if someone can run all these packs to their satisfaction, there should be no reason for them to have to turn off a pack to be able to play their game. I feel like this pack selection thing is just a little bit shady to me, man. Again, if you guys disagree with me, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on this, because again, I agree with Brian. This is one of those things where they're trying to use it as a scapegoat and it's very obvious. But again, if you guys are not aware, the pack selection tool is a mess, bro. It's literally broken. One of the biggest content creators, Little Simsy, made a video a few days ago talking about her experience with the pack selector tool.
I'm gonna speak from experience real quick. Do not touch this pack disabler. I turned off all of my packs to test it, and now to try and put them back on, it's been loading for 20 minutes and nothing is changing. I don't really know what I'm looking at. It just says game data is still loading, please wait, and that's all it's done. So I'm getting a little bit stressed and a little bit frustrated. I cannot in good conscience recommend you ever touch this, especially if you intend to re-enable them at some point.
And there you have it. It got so bad to the point that she wasn't even able to turn back on the packs. She's like stuck in this endless loop of loading. So this brand new feature that's supposed to quote unquote help Simmers is literally busted like everything else EA touches. And if you thought things couldn't get any worse, another creator by the name Miss Lollipop Sims made a video the other day, mentioned how the update corrupted her save files.
And every single time I would go into CAS or I would go back into Manage Worlds and then load back into the household, the save file would just corrupt. Like it was just broken. There's an issue happening where if anybody uses a mod that isn't compatible with this newest update, basically you'll try to load into your household and it will just boot you back into Manage Worlds. Well, I'm having that problem with or without mods installed, regardless if they're updated, they're not updated. Even if I have 0 mods in my mods folder, it boots me back into Manage Worlds. This is a problem specifically on my existing save files. So I can't load into them with mods, without mods. I have literally tried everything. I've not only done the same thing that little Simsy did, where I reinstalled The Sims 4 and made a new Sims 4 folder to boot up to, so it's almost like a fresh version of The Sims 4 completely, and then moved my save file over to that version and tried playing the game. Still, it's just not working.
She completely lost everything. And again, she is not the only one. A bunch of people online have mentioned they've lost saves that they've had for years. And my heart goes out to these people, man, because I don't know what I'd do if I lost all my save files. All the stuff I've built, all the Sims I've created, all the stories I've told through my characters. To lose all that because of a skin update is insane to me. So again, for the third time, guys, please, I care about you guys so much and I want to talk about this. If you have not already, do not, for the foreseeable future, update your game, and do not listen to people who are trying to downplay this. I've seen a few people in my previous video trying to say that this is like a mods issue, when clearly all this stuff is happening has nothing to do with mods. All the reports have been people who've disabled or don't use mods at all. And if you already have updated your game and you use mods, please check your mods, because yes, that could be a very big part of the reason why your game is messed up. I don't know if the people trying to downplay this are like sim loyalists or they're just coping, but this update is cursed. Now lastly, heading on over to Twitter, the Sims Direct posted on Twitter community concerns with save file issues. So this is a full in-depth breakdown on what's going on with this new patch update. They also talk about the save for rent corruption as well. They said that they received questions from players with concerns about the for rent expansion pack and save file issues in The Sims 4. They said today we're sharing a detailed update on this, but here's a quick TLDR. So one, they said we fixed 29 community reported issues on for rent and have 37 currently under investigation, with 11 requiring more info from players. They said 2 of those issues are related to save file concerns, with a combined total of 222 votes from players. We have a partial fix currently identified for the issue with the most votes, and we'll share updates as we have them. They said 2, for the save file issues more broadly, we're currently aware of 6 issues that players correlate with save corruption. Our investigations show that this is a complex situation. It's not a single bug, and given the huge variance in devices, setups, packs, and other factors, we'll continue to require through investigation by our team. We're committed to tackling this, and any detailed reports players can share will really help us progress. So yeah, there you have it, guys. They are aware of everything that's going on since the August 19th patch update, and we do finally have an update on the for rent save corruption, because that has been the biggest question people have been asking since it's happened. Apparently it's been going on for 2 years, which is a crazy damn long time. But again, I say this all the time, the damage is already done. I can't applaud this or give them a pat on the back, because a bunch of simmers have already been affected by the save corruption and now this new issue with the patch update. And I said this in the previous video, I think the Sims 4 is cooked. I don't see in the foreseeable future where this game is just magically gonna get fixed. And even if all these issues do get fixed by tomorrow, we already know when the new vocation pack that's already been leaked comes out, it's gonna have its own set of issues, and then the cycle just repeats itself. I personally want a new game with a better foundation. I think Project Renee is not the move. I've never once heard anyone say, oh, I want a multiplayer Sims game. And I'm not even opposed to a multiplayer Sims game, honestly, but to focus all the resources, all the money we've given you guys onto that instead of a sequel to The Sims 4 is just mind-blowing to me. But yeah, guys, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on all this. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a good day and take care. So like, how many stuff facts you got on right now? Oh shit. Let me call you back. Hey, Sims 4, what are you doing here? I thought you were still outside updating. No. I was just on the phone with my friend. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Okay, so then why would you ask me if you already know? Yes, I was talking to the Sims too. Oh my god. And then you start speaking this Simlish shit. I don't understand what you're saying. I can't speak Simlish. I only know English. Okay, so you caught me. I'm not happy. I'm not, listen. You can keep raising your voice. It's not gonna change anything. I'm not happy. Listen, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired of the same shit. You keep trying to patch things up, but nothing ever gets fixed. Listen, I'm gonna pack my shit. I'm just gonna go because I'm done. What are you doing with that? Put that down. You don't need to. Oh shit. Oh my god, you're glitching again. Don't get off of me. Don't touch me. Stop. Get off. Ow. Oh shit. Oh. Just let me go. Oh god, it hurts. He needs some milk.